Yeah, that pavilion sitting up there at Goldsboro Park here. I used to always be sitting there a long time ago when I'd be bringing my brother and my sister down when they were more younger. And I'll be sitting there at that pavilion playing either on my iPods or, like my one iPod, little one, before I even got other stuff. And before I even got my my iPad, like my big tablet one that got lost way back, that I accidentally left down here because I didn't think of it at the time, and then at least I got that back like way later on, which I took the picture that way back and posted it when I did get it back from some lady that was in the area that like called my number up, because I remember me and my stepdad came down here and I made these posters, these signs, like saying about what it looked like and what it was, and was hanging them up down here and a couple places. And like after a week or two, I finally got my old iPad back, and because I didn't think I was ever going to get that back, and I was hoping to actually get that back because I had like my Facebook was on there, and all I had to do was like click on my picture and I'd be right in my Facebook. But yeah, now since when I got that back way back, for some reason it didn't hold much of a good charge anymore, and because I guess it was like getting old, and I ended up taking off my Facebook on my old iPad and took off some other stuff. But I used to watch YouTube on there. It was like a big screen, and I haven't been playing it ever since, because it's like you can fully charge it if I put it on the thing and it gets fully charged, but then after being on it, it will drop down to like halfway, and then it would end. But lucky the lady did give it back to me, that way back, and because she said, "Oh, lucky went into the right hands," because I guess the lady was just like visiting some people, and I guess like her kids found it here and at the pavilion there and was sitting, and she like turned it on. She told me she like turned it on once and then started getting all these notifications, all these beeps and stuff. So she just ended up turning it off right then and never turned it back on since. But yeah, because I never talked about that in any of my videos. When I did get it back, all I did was like take that picture of me holding it, and I was like, "Oh, I got it back." But now I've been thinking about either selling it or just keeping it, because I haven't played on that thing for how long, for like how many years, but I don't really want to sell it because there's a certain game on there that I can't like get on anything else, and it was called Escape from Urban Legend, which was Escape from Tsukisawa Village. It was a Tsukisawa Village game where you play as like some girl on there. It was like kind of animated, but looked kind of real in a way too, and you got to solve puzzles on there and find things and unlock things, and you got to do that like a certain amount of time, because if you don't, there's some monster on there wearing a mask and he has a knife and would get you. Then the game's over. But I like that game, and that's like the only game I have on there.
Is that Iceman X?
And so I haven't and then my old iPods I haven't played on there for a while either, because they don't hold much of a good charge. And I remember always playing Jenga on it down here, because I like Jenga when you take the blocks out of the tower thing before it like falls. Those were the days. So I'm gonna end my video here then. Signing off.